Hey, it's your girl B, your favorite peach. Okay, so I'm coming in my peach form because I had to apologize for the audio. I was trying out a new microphone, which will be going back because this video recorded extremely loud and I couldn't check it until afterwards. So, this is a warning to lower your volume. See, I care enough to come in and tell you lower the volume. You'll thank me later. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so it's your girl B, your favorite peach, back on the internet. So I'm going to be reacting to a Mama 5. This video was posted by Kendra G, so I'm just doing a reaction to it. So let's get into it.
Hello? Hi. I can't see your face, boy.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. She had horrible timing with that. It's literally like one of those reactions when somebody, I'm not saying she's ugly. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, you know how when they show an ugly person's face and it's like, it was like that, girl. Don't do that to yourself. I was like, oh, Kendra is mean. Why would you put that sound effect in there? But that's her. I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.
Hello. Hey, are you ready to be here, baby? You called me. Yes. Okay, you gotta put the phone down so we can see your Facebook.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm stopping it again. I hate it when everybody says that. They're like, I look terrible. Girl, you hit the button to be here. Nobody told you that. You knew what you look like.
Oh, let me get up. Can you see me?
No.
I need to put an hat on. We see the plants. Those fake plants. You ready?
Okay, like, the title of this video is Mama 5 Desires a Man That Has Something Going On for Himself. I already hear your kids in the background, sis. Nah, I'm out. No. And you know what? I like kids, but I also value a peaceful environment. Kids are gonna be kids, that's fine. But like, you can also train your kids. Like, hey, mommy's on the phone. Don't scream, don't yell. If you need something, come and say, hey mom, I need X, Y, and Z. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah. What's your name, honey? Shariah. You're so close. Move back a little bit. Is that a crying baby? Yes.
See, Kendra?
Is that your baby? Yes. How old's your baby? 3. I have twins. You have 3-year-old twins? Yes. Why you not with their dad? Oh, crazy. What happened? Crazy. Who's crazy? He was crazy. He was like a bad relationship for like 3 years. Why you have kids by him?
Cause she crazy, Kendra. That's why she had kids by him. Because she is fucking crazy. You understand? Like, also, like, I mean, I get that, like, I hate it when these girls really complain about their look. Like, as far as, presentation matters, okay? Like, if you don't know, if you haven't seen Kendra G before, this is a global, international show. Thousands of people watch her live. Hundreds of thousands of people follow her and watch her videos later. Girl, you got on here looking like that, you just don't care. Imagine somewhere there is a prince, a king that may have taken you. May have. I don't know. We haven't watched the video yet. Let's.
Young. Well, I'm still young. I'm 25. Go back to the mirror. We need light, sweetheart. I'm trying to work with you, baby. We need light, honey. Okay. And you gotta get the phone steady so I can see your face. So tell me your name again. Shariah. And where you calling me from? I'm Henderson, Oxford, North Carolina. You're so close to the phone, baby girl. You have to move the phone, please. Oxford, North Carolina. And I'm gonna take my hat off because this month is
Kendra, you're taking me out, Kendra. That face. Why you do her like that? Why did you do her? I was gonna let that little one braid sticking up rock. I was, but you. I'm so sorry. that was mean. That I don't care. I'm not laughing at I kind of am, but look at your face. That's why I'm pausing for you. You can really look at that. You took me out like I'm on the floor.
All about natural. So this is what I look like without no wig on.
And I love that for you.
No makeup, no eyelashes, no nothing.
Kendra, I don't want to hear that bullshit about how you don't be judging people. That face is judgment. I am its cousin. Girl. A mess. A mess.
You want to go check on the kids? Say it again. Do you want to go check on the kids? Do I have other kids? Do you want to go check on the kids, or are you good? Oh, no, they're fine. Okay. So
nope. Throw her away. Get the fuck out of here. You don't know that. Kids are always up to something. Girl, you don't want to go check on them the way they screaming? Nope. Cause like, you know, when you come home from that long day at work, she's just gonna be somewhere in the other room, maybe in the bathroom, maybe in the bedroom, I don't know. And they just gonna be screaming, and you're gonna be like, yo, can you go check on them? And she'll be like, nah, they good. And you just got to sit there and listen to that shit. Listen to that shit for hours. Sorry, I'm yelling. That's passion. Lower your volume. I'm so sorry, but lower your volume. Like, I don't know. Like, but you picture it with me, right? You come home, you done 8, maybe 10, maybe 12, depending upon what you do. You want to just relax. You go into the bedroom, what are you kissing? You say, hey, baby, what's going on? And then they start screaming, mommy, and then you like, hey, babe, can you go check on that? And she's like, they good. No, throw her away.
Mariah, right? Mm-hmm. You got to bring the phone back, baby girl. There we go. So, Shariah, and you're 25?
And also, that's a red flag, too. Like, I know we're only 2 minutes in, and I stopped this a bunch of times. I'm so sorry. But this shit is golden to me. She can't follow direction. That's like the 4th, 5th time. Maybe I can't count. I don't know. But it's been a lot of pull the phone back, find the light, da-da-da-da. You keep, like, come on. Y'all better pay attention, fella. She's on the market.
And what do you do for a living? I'm a daycare teacher. Daycare teacher. A daycare teacher. Okay. What's your zodiac sign? Leo. Leo. Have you ever been married? No. No. And what city you calling me from? Oxford, North Carolina. North Carolina. You said something. All right. So this is Shariah, North Carolina. She has. Are the twins your only children? No, I have 5 children.
Wait, you got 5 and you 25? You were busy. And you got 3-year-olds too. Oh, you started kind of young, didn't you? I don't know. How old is your... You know what? We'll get there.
How old are your kids, honey? I have a 6-year-old. I have twins. They're 3. I have a 1-year-old. And I have a 2-month-old.
Why the fuck are you here? Like, why aren't you, like, you work for a daycare? You have a daycare. Girl, you got, like, a little basketball team over there. Like, you got a 2-month-old child. You out here looking for, if you don't go be a parent, go be a fucking mother. Go be a goddamn mama. The fuck you doing on Kendra G? Looking for your next baby daddy? Okay, let me not judge. But I'm judging you. I'm judging the fuck out of you. You 25 with 5 kids. You got twins that are 3, and you on here. You got a 2-month-old. You literally have 5 kids that are 6 and under. 6, 3, 1, and 2 months, and you here looking for some. But you know what? Somebody gonna date her. Why do I know that? Because she already got 5 kids, so you know. And it's not by the same guy, so you know.
Shariah. Yes, I do. Are they all by the same man? 3 of them, yes. Hi, baby girl. Who are you looking for tonight, honey? I didn't think you was gonna pick me. I'm not really looking for nothing. I didn't think you was gonna pick me. I was just watching you on the phone, on the share with the kids. So I asked you in the beginning, did you want to stay?
Wait, you watch this with your kids? Oh my God. Could you imagine watching this show? Like, if you've never seen Kendra G, I mean, it gets pretty, it can be explicit. It's definitely not kid appropriate at all. Like, she doesn't even let people on her show that's under the age of, like, what? You have to be 21 and up, I believe. What the fuck you got your kids watching this shit for?
Yeah, so what do you want? Are you single? Yes. So do you not want to proceed, or do you want to proceed? Oh, yeah, you can proceed. So what kind of man are you looking for, honey? Someone who is cool, established, like just cool, down to earth, really. You don't really have to. You gotta have something going for yourself, because I got something going for myself. I do school. I'm a single mother of 5 kids. They're well taken care of. I am young. I do everything for myself, maintain for myself. I am a single parent, so you don't have to come be a stepdad. Hold on, I'm sorry. Set it out.
What the fuck you mean they don't have to come and be a step parent or a stepdad? Yeah, the fuck they do. They literally do. Like, I don't know why people think that. Because if I'm serious about you and I'm coming into your life, I have to love on your children in some capacity. I'm going to hopefully potentially bond with them over time. I have to be a father figure, a male role model if I want to be in your life for real. Now, if I just want to hit it and quit it, that's something different. But you on a single show, hopefully looking for someone who wants more than that, because you don't need to come on here for that. Tinder, Bumble.
It's okay. You don't have to come be a stepdad or be there for my kids. You just have to respect me that I do have children.
And then that sounds ignorant too. Like, why would you want someone in your life that's not gonna help care for your kids? I mean, it's a huge burden, and like, would I sign up for it? Absolutely not. Not 5. Like, the most I would do is maybe like 2. You would have to be phenomenal at 3. But that's my cutoff, like, honestly. And realistically, we can't do more than 2 mothers. That's just my standard. Why? Because I believe that raising a kid is a village, and I believe that blended families can be great. They can, and we can co-parent like adults. And I don't mind, interacting with the mom, dropping the kids off, picking the kids up, doing the whole thing. But I don't want to be at, we gotta go to Amy house, then we gotta go to Christina house, then we gotta go to Tiffany house, then we gotta go to Amber house, then we gotta go back over here to Kim's house. Like, no, we're not doing that. The most we're doing is 2 stops. 2 stops. We're going to Amber, and then we're going to Tiffany, and that's it. We're getting the kids, we're taking them wherever, we're doing homework, we're reading, we're improving our community. That we're not doing that.
That's fine. Right, I want to sit there for a second, because you have 5 children. You have a 2-month-old, a 1-year-old, 3-year-old twins, and a 6-year-old. And the kind of guy you described, you gotta have something going for himself, and understandably so, that's the kind of guy I think everybody wants. But what would you say to the man that is concerned? Because you do have 5 kids, and you have 4 kids under the age of 5. Yes.
Answer your child. Answer it. Like, he's yelling so much, I'm thinking I'm his mom. Shit, answer your kid. Yeah, yes, Timmy. What do you need? Mommy's on the phone right now, but you're more important than me finding a man. So let me take care of my fucking child. Pardon my language. Don't watch me with your kids. I curse a lot. I'm working on it. Yeah, this peach has a foul mouth. Oh my God, I'm rotten.
We can't see your face, Mariah, honey. Yes, I'm listening. I'm reading the comments, because they just going wild in these comments. What's the right? Do you understand? I'm gonna have a real talk for you. Yeah. Let's have a real talk, because I feel like sometimes there's judgment, but let's have a real talk with love. A real talk with love. What would you say to the man that is concerned? Because you do come with a lot that somebody will have to accept. Concerned about what? Baby girl, you have a 2-month-old, a 1-year-old, 3-year-old twins. Any man that's going to join life with you has to be willing to pay for you and your... Oh, no, you don't have to pay for nothing. I'm not looking for no relationship marriage. You don't have to pay for nothing. You don't want marriage? No, my kids are well taken care of. I'm not having no both
Okay, so this is why this argument kills me, and it's so fucking stupid. You're stupid. Okay, no, stupid is mean. You're ignorant. You lack perspective. Think about it like this. I really like you. You're an amazing woman, but you have to have kids. But I've chosen to love on them, accept them, and be a male role model. This is me, being a guy in this scenario. But in order for us to like get together, bring our lives together, we may settle down, we may get married, we may want to eventually buy a home. We can't get a 3-bedroom home. We can't get a 3-bedroom. We at least have to have a 4-bedroom, if not a 5-bedroom. And then that's saying, like, what if I'm a guy with no kids and I want a biological child of my own? Or maybe I want 2. Now we got 7. We're the fucking Brady Bunch plus 1. It's just, realistically, that means that man has to earn more money, bring more money to the table to not only provide for you and your 5 kids, but then any additional children that you may bring. Or what if he already has kids? That means like maybe he might come with 1 or 2. So now y'all already at 7. Y'all ain't even had a kid together. You see where I'm going with this. Like, it becomes a domino effect. Like, there needs to be more money involved. And you're not being real if you think this man is not paying for your kids in some capacity. He's paying just by the sheer fact that we have to have more space for these children to accommodate. Not to mention grocery money, clothes, school fees, medical insurance, daycare costs. I mean, come on. Like, honestly, you said you're a daycare worker. You might do better opening up your own daycare, take care of your kids, maybe hire 1 worker and take on like maybe 5 or so kids in addition to.
Nothing about marriage. That's for one. Okay. My kids are well taken care of. Okay. I don't need nothing from no one for my children. If I'm talking to someone, I'm talking to them for me. When I say you have to accept me, meaning you have to accept that I come along with children. You don't have to come in. For one, when I first start talking to you or dealing with anyone, you're not going to meet my kids when I first start talking to you or dealing with anyone. That's the one. You have to earn that. I don't just bring people around my kids. No, that's...
You know what? And like, as much as I understand that children are a blessing and that we always want to protect our kids, you sound like a child. I understand that she's young, y'all. I get it. But it's kind of like when kids say, "You're not my dad, you're not my mom." It's like, okay, I know that already. Like, girl, coming around your kids is not a privilege. It's not a privilege. It's only a privilege to you. They are only a blessing to you. Period. Because to me, until I have grown, it's like a stranger. Until I've grown a bond and affection for this child, it is literally only a blessing to you. And even once, because even with our own biological children, our own children in general, however you are, adopted, foster, whatever your situation is, until you've grown that bond, and even once you have grown that bond, they're still a burden because you still have to financially and emotionally support them. That's all I'm saying. This is going to be a long video. Ooh, let me shut up.
I actually click on accept because I feel like people are so judgmental of people who have children or people who are young with multiple kids. Because I make it happen. I don't need no man to make nothing happen. A man is just like luxury, like a bag. A man is luxury, not meaning sex or nothing like that, but that's extracurricular activity. I don't need you to pay for shit or do shit for my kids until we make it there. That's the first part. Okay. But yes, I do come with kids, but you don't have to come talk to me worried about no kids. My kids are fine. Well, let me jump in. A couple things. 3 men. Why couldn't you settle down with any of the children's dads? One is incarcerated. Okay. He's been in and out of jail. We was together for 4 years, and he was like crazy. Okay. The other 2? And my oldest son, I was 18. Okay. And my last one, he is, I don't know what to tell you about that. The 2-month-old baby, what's up with him? I don't know what he's got. He's crazy. So, Shariah, again, because I want to talk to you with love, not judgment. Is it fair to say your 3 baby daddies are not men you would want to settle down with?
Say it again.
Is it fair to say that the 3 men you have children with are not the type of man that you would want to settle down with?
Yeah, you learn with life. I would say my children saved me. Some people have kids to keep men, but I didn't have no children to keep the men. My kids saved me from certain things that I've been through in my life. I've been through a lot at an early age. So each one of my kids saved me from a different thing. So with my kids saved from that, they taught me, the people I had kids with taught me a lot. They really taught me a lot of what not to settle for. Right. If you get what I'm saying.
Okay, so Shirai, you brought up the word settle, so I want to sit there for a second. So I'm trying to hear you out because the type of man that you're describing now is opposite from your children's dads, right? You want a different.
No, those are my children's dads.
Right. But what I'm saying is the type of man that you are requesting that you want to accept you for you is a different type of guy, correct?
Yeah.
So you said you don't want to settle. Can you not understand how a man that not a guy that just wants to have sex with you? Because if a guy just wants to have sex with you, you're right. He don't care about what you got going on because all he cares about is your vagina.
Yeah.
But if there's a man that wants to take you serious, he has to be willing to accept you have a 2-month-old, a 1-year-old, 3-year-old twins, and a 6-year-old.
Absolutely the fuck not. I know y'all heard that scream. Absolutely never. Honestly, I think that really comes down to parenting. I've been around a lot of kids in my family and never.
So that man has to be in a space of saying, does this make sense for me to align myself with her?
Oh, well, I mean, if he feel like that, then he's not for me anyway.
Okay.
That's how I feel about that. That answer that really simple for me. If he feels like that, then he's not for me. Everybody has somebody that's for them.
That's not.
If you get what I'm saying, when you find that person that's for you, they're gonna step in and come with.
Here's the deal. I want to say this. I'm not a negative person. I'm a very optimistic person. But we know that saying's not true because we know people who are alive and they never get a romantic person. Now, granted, I believe God is real and God will show up in companionship for every human being. I do believe that God will send somebody to you, but it could be a family member. Yeah, always romantic situations. And we know people that live their whole lives that never end up in a romantic situation or have someone. So the saying that there's someone for everybody in a romantic situation is just not a true statement.
Say it again.
The statement
I think we misunderstood each other.
Okay, what did you mean when you said there's somebody for everybody?
Say it again.
I said, what I was saying was, I don't believe there's a romantic situation for every human being on this planet.
No.
Is that what you meant?
It might not be.
Okay.
Because what did you judgment on people who already have children? I don't get like I said because some people are judgmental of young people who already have children. I feel like young people who have children anyway, multiple children, or have different. Everybody has a different life.
It's not even that people are judgmental. It's just it is a burden. You know, it's like, okay, like I said, the most I can do is like 2 kids, honestly. You would have to be, like I said, phenomenal at 3. Because I would want to love on your kids financially. And I would want to know that I can support all of us if I had to. And you come with 5, I might want some. That's 7 kids, maybe 8 kids. Because I'm not going to deprive myself because you already come with 5. Because that's not fair. So, I mean, that's 8 kids. There's 10 of us. You know what I mean? Like, we a team over here. We gonna start a league.
Right. If that makes sense for what I'm trying to say. So, I feel like young women who have children, multiple children, or come up here like that, they judge mental about this, about a peer. Like, okay, you judge a book by its cover. But you can't always judge a book by its cover. I answer this because I don't give a fuck. You feel me? About what nobody say about this. It's not about this. Because I put on clothes, I just chilling with my kids. But people judge you by having kids. I'm a dope mama. I'm great mom. Have all of my kids. You can look at my page. I do everything for my kids. I work. I'm a hard worker. I come with my own stuff. I might not be on the level of somebody who is what's the word I can use? Established, as in like have a career or I might not be in their field of establishment, but I'm doing damn good to be 25 with 5 kids and bring everything on my table. So it's people on different levels for everybody. If you get what I'm saying.
I do get what you're saying, Shariah. Yeah. But again, because I want to just talk to you with love, not with judgment.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, but you have to take responsibility for how you show up, right? So you talked about the 3 men that you have children with. Yeah. One's incarcerated, one's not around right now, and I forget the third scenario. But if you want to attract a different type of man, you have to show up as a different type of woman. And to come on my show and just like whatever,
Yeah, because I was hold on, let me finish. I didn't think you was going to.
But girl, we passed that because A, you called me, and B, I asked you several times if you wanted to continue. So the excuse of you ain't know you was gonna be here, we passed it.
Oh, it was
okay.
Fine with me because I'm fine. I am fine with my natural.
Okay, that's fine. But what I'm saying, baby girl, what I'm saying is this. You're going to continue to attract the same type of men you had children by unless you change yourself. That's all I'm trying to say.
What do I need to change by myself? Because I answer the phone in cornrows and no wig or no makeup. Or because I came on the show with 5 children and I'm 25. What do I need to change about myself? Because every day I wake up in life, I'm going to have 5 children. I'm going to go hustle and go get for the 5 children. So what did I need to change? Did I need to come on here with a wig? What did I need to do? Did I need to come on here with eyelashes or makeup or something like that? Because
honestly, it's not really all about that. It's just all about presentation. You can be natural and still look a little bit more presentable than what you do. And that's just a fact.
Outside of reality, when we go to fuck home and poop it in, this is what I'm gonna look like when I take that wig off. This is what I'm gonna look like when that hair come off. This is what I'm gonna look like when I'm sitting around the house and I'm cooking, I'm cleaning for my kids. This is what I'm gonna look like when I get up off work. This is what I'm gonna look like when I wake up every day. Baby, I'm not gonna keep the wig on all the time. I'm not gonna be boo-booed up all the time. So I came on here for the people my age. For the women that they talk down on. For the people who you might see out there that think they're ghetto ratchet or low class. I came on here for those people. And I look like this when I'm sitting around the house. So me, those type of guys that I have accepted in my past, that's really, I was learning. I was 18 when I had my first child. And when I got in my relationship, I was 21. I stayed in there and I had my kids. That's fine. If a dude want to judge me off that, that's cool. But this is what I'm going to look like. This is natural beauty. I mean, my hair ain't done. That's fine. That is cool. But this is what I'm going to look like up under their stuff. Some people would never come up here. What they look like up under their wig. What they look like up in the morning. But when I wash my face, this is what the skin going to look like. It ain't bumpy. It ain't dirty. When I pull that wig off, this is what the cornrows going to look like. And I'm fine with that. But no, I don't go out to the store and on public and stuff like that with no damn wig. Looks crazy now, but
that sounds ignorant. Why would you come on this platform with thousands of people watching you looking like that? This is almost worse than going in public because this is going to be seen around the world. And in 5 years, it's still going to be on the fucking internet. Girl, what the fuck, yo?
Yeah, so, I mean, that was cool. But I think that was not a true statement.
Well,
because
what did I say that wasn't a true statement?
The way you said it didn't make sense to me. I didn't understand the way you said it.
Well, okay, well let me try to explain because I want to give you the respect of saying what you have to say and listening to what, and I want to honor you and listen. You described the man that you had children by. I don't know this.
The man that I had kids
no.
Where one
wait, hear me out. The men that you described, you told me you have a baby by a man that is, you have a 2-month-old, you don't know what's up with that father.
Well, when I say I don't know what's up is, I don't want to be He's a good father for my child. But I don't want to.
Well, let me just continue because I want you hear me, and you can take it or leave it. You don't have to honor it. You don't have to accept it, right? Then you have a child's father that's incarcerated, correct?
Yes, I do. It's 3 of my kids.
And then what's the other child's situation?
We was 18, so he's gone. We went our separate ways.
Okay. So what I'm saying is, if you want a different type of man, a man that might be.
Let me just chime in and say this. I hate how women just give guys kids that don't deserve kids. Because not every man deserves a kid by you. Y'all just say it so casually, like, oh, he's just gone. Oh, yeah, I just gave him a baby. It's like, that is the highest honor. It's supposed to be the highest honor that a woman can give a man. And that a man can give a woman the gift of life. And you just giving that to guys that are just, they tumbleweeds. They just rolling through.
Professional, doesn't have a criminal background, a stand-up guy. Whether we want to be honest or not, appearance is always going to be important to him. Not saying you got to come down here wigged out. I'm not saying you got to come down here wigged out. There's women with their natural hair that look beautiful. They don't need wigs. Your skin is beautiful. I'm not saying anything about makeup. But presentation does matter to the type of men that y'all say y'all want. So yes.
Well, presentation matters when I understand that. But like I was saying, I came up here and naturally didn't really care about that because this is what I'm doing.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't really Mariah. What I'm saying is that's your prerogative, and you don't have to change. You can be who you are. But all I'm saying is you're gonna keep attracting.
No, because when I step outside and I go out, I pass myself accordingly. The people that I can attract is when I go out, my kids are clean. My kids don't have dirty clothes on. They're always clean.
No one said your kids have dirty clothes.
When I go out, I make sure I'm groomed and I'm bushed off. But when I come back in the house, if I'm pulling that wig off, I'm pulling that wig off. That's the only problem that I see here is that I don't have on wig and lashes and hair is not.
Well, no, baby, it's not just that.
One of my problems is that you don't recognize how global this platform is. That's why I don't believe you. I don't trust you. Like, no.
You don't have on wig, you don't have on lashes, you have kids crying in the background. You have a lot of things a man has to think about, and this is not just.
Oh well, kids gonna cry. You can't accept the kids gonna cry. That's fine, because my kids are gonna cry. They're toddlers.
No, and I receive that. Like, I'm really not trying. I think I'm just trying to give both sides of the spectrum. And what I was just saying
you're saying with a guy.
You keep talking over me, but when you was talking, I listened. Can I get the same respect? Can I get the same respect? Can I get the same respect? When you talk, I really want to tear you out. So can you do the same for me?
Yeah, sure.
Ooh, it's getting spicy, y'all. Getting so spicy.
Okay. All I'm trying to do is enlighten you. If you want a different type of man than the men you have children with, you have to show up as a different type of woman. That's nothing to do with your kids. Not saying we know your kids are a blessing.
I'll call back on the later show if that's what you want me to come back looking different. Because either way, when I see it coming off and I want to look like this, you're saying kids crying in the background. I come with children. They're going to cry.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, yes, so you want a different type of man right now. You want a man that can build.
I don't want no different type of man.
I don't know what you want, Mariah. I'm sorry.
I'm not understanding what you're saying because the kids are crying in the background. The kids are going to cry. If you come to my house and I have my children, they're going to cry. But if we go out, I don't go out with children if we're going out dating. But if you come to my house, my children are going to cry because I have children that are toddlers. So what are you saying about that? That's what I'm not understanding.
And that's another issue. Like, in order for us to go out, we got to get a babysitter. Because you said, like, the father, 3 of them is in jail. I believe I heard that right? So that means we got to pay for childcare for 5 kids every time we want to go out. Or we have to rely on somebody, maybe a family member. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Does the rate go up? I don't know. Somebody let me know.
Well, let me jump in. Some things that I've heard from men. And again, these are different types of men that you don't have kids by. Some men, they work all day. They have a hard day at work. They are out in this world. They might not want to come home and then have to deal with children that might not be theirs.
Oh, well, that's not my type of person. That's what I was saying in the beginning. If you're going to judge me, I'm game. If you're gonna judge me about me having 5 kids, then you're not for me. Okay, if you're gonna judge me because my kids are gonna whine or cry, you're not for me. That's what I was saying. Okay. I'm the one that's for me.
So let's just break down.
I'm gonna be honest, her behavior just screams no accountability. You can rear your children so that they don't behave like this. Don't get me wrong, like there's a time where kids are gonna be able to scream and run around. Typically, for me, that's out of the house at a playground. You know what I mean? But like when we come home, that needs to be a place of peace. And I'm not saying that kids aren't gonna play. We're gonna have constructive playtime. You know, but it's not like I'm on the phone and no. You need to train them from, infancy, well, not infancy, but they're at the age where they need to, they need to get in line. Like, hey, mommy's on the phone. We don't behave like that. Set boundaries for your children, and they will follow them because that's all they know. You are their leader. You're their example.
Let's just go to the north. Do you want to continue? It's up to you.
Say it again.
Do you want to continue? It's up to you.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. So what are your deal breakers? You gave us, let's start from the top. What kind of man are you looking for?
Someone that's going to accept me for me. Someone who's not going to judge me off having children and assume that I have children, that you have to come along and play stepfather or be there for my children, because they are well taken care of. You will see that if you ever talk to me or deal with me. That's 1 and 2.
Okay, let me just ask you one question about that. That. So you don't want to get married ever?
Not right now, no.
Okay, so marriage is not a goal.
No, not right. For me, crazy now, because nowadays how reality is, marriage just like being in a relationship with a girlfriend, boyfriend. Right now, how people are doing now, marriage is not.
How would you know that when you've never been married? Like, you know what? I don't like taking advice from people that haven't been in that situation. It's kind of like taking home buying advice or home ownership advice from someone living in an apartment. I mean, where are you getting your knowledge? The internet? Like, girl, no.
Like, it's not the same that it's what it used to be. My morals is still stand by. Yes, marriage is part of goals in the long run or whatever. But for me, marriage right now, hell no. I don't want to get married right now.
Okay, fair enough. She doesn't want to be married. What else do you want, baby? Try to keep the phone in your face.
Someone who believes in the person that they're with. You got to believe in the person that you're with.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Just somebody who don't have nothing going on for themselves, or someone who don't believe in the person that they're with. Someone who judges you all. Just, I don't know. Deal breakers is someone who is not for me.
Okay.
If you're gonna be for me, you have to be for me. Don't come to me and then don't be for me. Meaning, don't come to me and complain about the things that my life is going to come with. Everybody's life.
No, you can improve your life. You can improve your situation. Like, I mean, honestly, 5 kids is a lot, but it doesn't necessarily have to X you out altogether. There's a difference when you have the means to take care of them, when they're well behaved, when maybe you have parental support from the other parents. It can ease the situation. It can make it more manageable, more bearable, more tolerable. But you have to be open to receive that information and to do better. And you're not.
It's a package. My life comes with 5 children. My life comes with, before I'm anything, I'm a mother. That's my life. That's what I come with.
I understand. Does he have to look a certain way?
No, don't you clean and wear room, because I'm all about clean and hygiene.
Say one more time.
Clean and hygiene and wear room. Clean and good hygiene. Good hygiene.
Clean.
Good hygiene. And
does he have
good hygiene?
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money? Hello? Shariah?
No, long as you work. Long as you work, you can take care of yourself, because I'm from 5 kids. So I work and take care of myself and my 5 kids. So you got to have your own table, because right now I feed my table.
Wait, Shariah, we're going in and out, honey. Hello? Shariah? Shariah? I don't want to disconnect with you, so I'm not sure. Oh, maybe she got disconnected. Okay, I'm not sure how it ended. Well, child, this was a pop-up show. This was not a planned show. We do still have our show tonight. We still do have our show tonight. We still do have our show tonight. Here's the deal. None of us are better than anybody. We all got shit. Okay? And, but I've been praying for how to get truth, and particularly with black women. Because I feel like if it's a black man...
Alright, I'm gonna stop the video right there. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I know Kendra's talking about no one is better than anyone. That is true, but I'm the best peach in the world, your girl.